Fat Cutters, Blythe here from Cut the Fat Podcast. Just wanted to share a newfound recipe. It's a keto coconut, blueberry, mint, and lime keto popsicle. It's a two-part process, which I didn't realize the first time I went to do this, but it's very, very simple, and you only need 4 ingredients. So what I've already done, I will tell you what I've already done. I took 1 can of coconut milk, just like this one, and put it in a saucepan, and I took about 6 mint leaves from my garden, just like these ones, and I just chopped them up with some scissors, and I put them into the coconut milk, brought that to a simmer, and stirred it for 4 to 5 minutes, just to kind of infuse that mint flavor in the coconut milk. So that is part 1. And then what you do is you put them in your little, whatever is going to be holding your little treats. I decided to use this flexible ice cube tray that we have because I don't own a popsicle making set, and I want you guys to know that you can make these by using what you have at home. So, and yes, these are keto. If you guys are wondering, yes, they do include fruit, but the key to having a keto recipe is keeping it low sugar, not no sugar, but it's low sugar. And the sugar here is coming from the 1/2 cup of blueberries. I've got 1/2 cup of blueberries in here. Can you see? 1/2 cup of blueberries, and I literally just squeezed half a lime, let the pulp and everything get in there. So it's gonna it's gonna have some texture to it. So over medium heat, while the mint infused coconut milk is sort of halfway setting in the freezer, you're supposed to boil these, simmer the blueberries, I guess, to get some of that really good flavor out of them and soften them up so they can be turned into a nice blueberry, juicy, limey popsicle. So I've got the coconut milk in the freezer. It only needs to be in there for about 20, maybe 30 minutes, just so it's halfway set. Because when you put the little popsicle sticks in, you want them to be able to stand upright. Hi, Charlie. Oh, so glad you're a longtime listener. Awesome. Guys, feel free to chime in and say hi. So I'm making these popsicles because it's super hot pretty much everywhere right now. Unless you're living south of the equator, then it's, I guess, wintertime for you guys. But these are a great treat, great after dinner dessert, regardless of what time of year it is for you. So the blueberry and lime juice, that's all that's in here. 1/2 a lime squeezed and 1/2 cup of fresh organic blueberries. Unfortunately, I did not get those from my garden. In fact, next time, instead of infusing the coconut milk with mint, I think I'm gonna try basil because I do have basil in the garden. So I think basil infused coconut popsicles would be really, really yummy. So anyway, these need to simmer for about 5 minutes just to kind of boil down to a reduction. And then we are going to add that to the halfway frozen coconut milk that's sitting in the freezer. I'm just leaving it in there for now. I'm going to put the directions and the 4 ingredients that you need below this video. And while this finishes up, these blueberries finish up right here, I just want to tell you guys about our 60-day challenge coming up starting Monday, July 6th. So happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you all have a safe weekend planned, and you guys maybe get to watch some fireworks or do something with your family. I hope you guys get to enjoy. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for tuning in. It's always better when someone's watching, so I'm not talking to myself. All right, so these have been boiling for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. I'll probably let them go just another minute longer. I got some really big blueberries from the store, so I think that is actually going to make a difference with this recipe. The smaller the blueberries, the less time they probably need to simmer down to a nice kind of compote mix. And that's the goal here, is you want like a compote. Hi, Sneha. Hi, Anne. Yes, Anne, you've got to try these. I mean, guys, they're really, really good. My kids are like looking forward to me making them so we can have them for dessert later. If you guys haven't heard about our 60-day challenge, I'll put a link below so you can read some of the testimonials and feel it out. Feel if it's right for you. If you guys are listeners to the podcast, I'm going to guarantee that you will love our 60-day challenge. Hey, Steve, thanks for tuning in. So guys, our 60-day challenge isn't about meal plans. It's not about providing you workouts. This is a mindset mastery type of thing. Ray and I both have the goal of coaching ourselves out of the job of being your coach. We want you to learn how to be your own coach. So instead of, going on a plan that only lasts a certain amount of time, we want to teach you how to be able to do this for a lifetime. And that's really the difference between our 60-day Cut the Fat podcast challenges and any other type of diet plan. So you can go to our website, cutthefatpodcast.com. There's a picture of Ray pointing up like this at a little button you can click, and it'll take you to like the more information page of the 60-day challenge. We still have some spots available. So if you guys are interested, we would love to have you. Okay, so this is looking pretty. My blueberries are, it's kind of hard to see because they're dark, are looking kind of wrinkly like raisins. So once you kind of boil them down to that, and I'm going to smash these really big ones up just a little bit. And I'll put them over the heat while I get out the mint-infused coconut base. So basically, you fill your little, whatever kind of tray you're going to use, you fill it about 3/4 of the way with the infused coconut milk. Like I said, this time I used fresh mint leaves from my yard. But next time I'm going to try making them with basil just to see if we like that. Hi, Robert. Thanks for supporting. That's awesome. Okay, so 4 ingredients. 1 can of coconut milk, half a lime, half cup of blueberries, and the mint leaves. Sorry, I was like, wait, that's only 3. So mint leaves, or next time, like I said, I'm going to try basil. So these have been in the freezer for about, 25 minutes. And they're kind of like a thickish cream. So we're going to see how this compote that I made, I guess I should do it over here so you guys can see. This compote that I made, I'm just going to pour it into a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Get some of those blueberry chunks in there, and I'm going to pour some into each little square that I have here. And like I said, I am not using a popsicle making kit because I want you guys to know that you can make this with an ice cube tray. You can make it with anything from your house that you think might work to hold some frozen fruit and juice. Okay, so these are looking really pretty. Now, what I've done for popsicle sticks, since I don't have a popsicle making kit, and I really didn't want anyone to feel like you couldn't make these if you didn't have one, which is why I'm using stuff from home. Hi, Laura. I'm glad you listen. I'm glad you're good at listening to those over and over. We do have, I think we're up to 118 episodes or something like that, but we hope that you guys go back and listen, because at different stages of your weight loss journey, you hear different things and different things resonate with you. So it's important to go back and listen. If you guys haven't come back to listen, please do. You'll grab some more golden nuggets from some of the old podcasts. Okay, so what I've done is I had a straw in my car that I took out of the wrapper and cut in half. And I also have some bamboo skewers. We keep them in for grilling. We keep them in the cabinet. So I cut a couple of those. So I've got 4 of those, and I've got straws. I don't know. I was just trying to use household items, and I thought they would work. So I'm just going to stir what I have to make it really pretty and kind of swirly. And yes, I'm going to lick the stick after I put it in because this looks amazing. All right. These are really pretty already. So I'm going to go ahead and place the sticks in there. And if you have little kids, you might not want to use sticks or straws. You can go buy a popsicle making kit. It would make it easy. But this almost looks like a blueberry cheesecake or something. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I should have done like hearts or something. That would have been fun. The bottom one kind of looks like a heart. Anyway, so I'm going to pop these back into the freezer for about 25, maybe 30 minutes until they're completely set. Super duper simple, super delicious. And I'll take a picture and I'll post it below this video. Guys, if you're interested in joining the Cut the Fat Podcast 60-Day Challenge, Ray and I encourage you guys to get involved. For the price, you get 8 weeks of coaching, live coaching with Dr. Ray and myself. I touch base with each member of the challenge. Every Tuesday, we hold you accountable. We come up with physical challenges for the week. We do team stuff, like we'll do, what did we do in the last one? We did a 5K a day where you are walking or getting in 5 kilometers worth of steps, so 3.2 miles every day. And I put you guys on teams, so there's a little friendly competition. There's all sorts of fun stuff that we have, and the price is right. So I encourage you guys, if you like the podcast, you're gonna love the challenge. So feel free to tune in. Guys, have a great 4th of July, and I'm gonna keep coming up with fun recipes that we can share with you over the next few weeks. So if you guys have ideas of something you would like me to make a healthy type of recipe, feel free to email me, Blythe@cutthefatpodcast.com. I love the challenge of presenting me with like something like, hey, how do I make a popsicle healthy? Well, we've just done that. Very, very low sugar. It's keto, not high calorie, and it's 4 ingredients. There's nothing garbage in there. So guys, have a great 4th, and I will see you soon. Bye.